Among the many established and renowned musicians, this morning's artist has worked and performed with Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Kaifa Semenya and Vusi Mahlasela, to mention a few. If that does not grab your attention, how about this? He shared the stage with Stevie Wonder, Sabc2 and Chaka Khan, among other celebrated artists. His name is Lolo Rollins, and he's here to tell us about his debut album, Maluju Africa. Welcome to Weekend Live.
Yeah, thanks, Sammy.
Lola, you've been featured on many other albums, but this is your debut album. What does Maluju Africa mean, and what does it signify for you?
This is my first child. Maluju Africa, yeah, it's a very important album. Maluju is a Zulu word which means peace or calm. So I'm calming Africa, you know, after all these turbulences that we've been through. And also apologizing to Mother Africa to say, we're busy destroying you and all that, you know. Yeah, so I'm calming Africans down with this album.
Essentially, what is the music about? What are the melodies about? I know this album has got a theme too about calming, but in general sense, what is your music really about? And what are the issues that kind of drive you?
No, this music is all about love, togetherness. It's more about Africans, you know. My wish is that Africans can be, you know, in harmony, you know, tolerate each other, these xenophobia things that are happening around, you know, we stop them, you know. It's all about that, it's all about love. That's a love album.
You're one of those...
but in the African sense, you know.
But you're one of those musicians that come from a family of musicians. Your father was a pianist with a band called the Free Sound.
The Free Sound,
How did that kind of shape and mold your own musical journey?
It has to be more in the genes, because when Free Sounds was more happening, it was a big band around Witbank, all over the country. During that time, I was out of the country. I was studying in Swaziland during the struggle times, you know. So I never saw them happening big time, you know. Yeah, but I think I got the genes from my father. Yeah.
What sets your music apart, I mean, from other musicians? And if there's a viewer at home watching this right now, why should he go out and buy Maluju Africa?
This is music made out of passion, not for success. So it's more sincere. It's more about the listener getting my heart, you know, reading my journeys. Because today they call it well music. You see, so it covers nearly every aspect of different rhythms around the world. So they call it well music, as you can see behind here.
Working with and performing alongside artists like Mam Chaka, you know, and Kaifa Semenya and all of those kind of people, right? Tell me, how does that influence your music, or what was the lesson that you learned about musicianship, entertainment?
Man, I learned a lot, mainly working with Yvonne, because I worked with her for nearly 10 years, traveling the whole world with her, covering the whole continent, selling Madiba's portrait. You remember the 5-finger? Yeah, we were doing every embassy in Africa. So working with people like Yvonne made me to meet other musicians, people like Yusundo, Sabc2, you know, personal, you know, and meeting presidents as well. So it also shapes up your being, you know, because you tend to look life in a different way. You tend to accept different people from different countries, you know. Like I stayed in Southern Asia, in Korea. So for more than
creates this concept of world music.
Those people don't know English, but you try, you know, you end up speaking a few of their languages, greetings and all that. I stayed in the Middle East for about 6 months as well. So you learn to accommodate other people.
And adapt.
Yeah, and adapt.
Lolo, we're going to leave it there, but we're hearing more music from you during the course of what's left of the show. That singer and multi-instrumentalist Lolo Rollins speaking to us about his debut album, Maluju Africa. He's with us until the end of the program, which means you'll still get to enjoy more performances from him.
Thank you, sir.